Hey guys, this is Mainak Choudhury. So we're back with another plan, and this is the plan which I'll show you. Very simple plan, and we'll do the design in Etabs. We'd already made videos of this particular plan in Tekla and also in STAT and RCC. So this time we'll design in Etabs. And previously I had made a video on Etabs. I have a detailed sheets series on Etabs also, but the previous video I had done by importing file from AutoCAD. So this time it's a little bit more complex plan, but it is also a very simple plan, and which has all the primary beams, no secondary beams. All places we have columns. So we do this, and for doing this, we need to make the center line, and we need to place the center line in two different layers. That is, you can see beam and column. So the column size I've given is 400 into 400. It will directly take this, as we've seen. If you know that, and if you don't know, that is no problem. We'll see all the steps in detail. Okay, and then the beam in this blue one, there is a big layer of beam. So hope you can do this part in AutoCAD, and I've also placed it near the center, as you can see. Sorry, the origin, so that it is easier for it to input, and the unit is in mm. So all these things, once you've done, now you're good to go. So just open Etabs and click on File, then click on New. And then these settings, if you're opening the tabs for the first time, make sure you select this. If you have already done it once, this will take automatically. Click on OK. Obviously, just select a blank. We don't want to do the grids here. We'll import it and go to Custom Story and Edit it. So this I want to share this. What is this base story height? So base story height is basically this. You just see this. Best way to explain to you would be this one. Yeah. So this is the plinth level of the building, and you see the GL, from the GL to the PL, ground level to the plinth level is 450, and from the ground level to the foundation level it is 1.5. It can vary, but here I've taken this. So the base to the height is the distance from this to this, which is 1.5 plus 0.45, that is 1.95. So this is the base to the height. Many people mistake this, so I just make sure just explain this. So this height will be 1.9 meter, and this one I will take as 3.2 meters, and this one's also 3.2 meters. So this is basically G+1, G+2, and then in the story 4, which is my headroom, I want to do this 2.8 meters. This is only for the staircase. And this you can rename this as PL, and this you can rename this as headroom level. HRL, or you can just rename this story 2 and story 3 also. I'll just keep this as such. And master story, this concept we'll discuss later. Just click everything on no and set this story as the master story. Okay, this doesn't make a difference here, but okay, just do this right now. It helps in copy and all, but we will not discuss this right now. Okay, so just click on OK, and then click on OK. So we're going to do this a very simple way so that the beginners which are doing it first time and practicing along with me can also do it. So no complications, and this time I'll also not just discuss the loads and details also. Okay, so because I've already done the previous video. So just go to a file, and before importing also, I will this time define materials. So go to material properties. You see these things are defaulting Etabs. So just click on modify properties and see. Okay, this is steel. This is structural steel. This is not required. If you want to design an RCC building, M30. Let's see what is this. So this is concrete. So just to change this to M25, because this is the concrete grade which you use most commonly. And click on modify, and just to do this M25, and the strength is obviously 25. Click on OK, and then just click on OK here, and then click on the next one and modify. What is this? This is rebar. This we need. So what are the rebar which are using currently in 2023? F550 in India. So here we'll just click on this and modify property, and here grade 415 and HOIT grade 415, and these things you can if you don't want exact value, just see from the net. I'll just give the minimum value which we have. Okay. 50, whatever company of rebar which you're using, exact values you can just figure out from the net and give it. Okay, just click on OK. Then these two properties we have changed, and define section properties, slab sections. This one I want to change. Go to slab 1 and modify property. Okay, this is all good. M30 and This is all good. So just click on this and change the slab depth around 150 mm as my slab thickness. Just click on OK and click on OK. This is saved. And beam column properties it will take automatically. So I'll also define the columns, beam sections, section property, frame sections, and this is concrete beam. Just simply modify this. Don't need to do much. M30 is already selected. You can see reinforcement design beam is selected, and already this design beam has been selected, so no problem from this end. Okay, just go and here change the size. Will go 350 into 400, or let's go 300 into 400 now. 300 into 400, and then click on here OK, and then click on OK. So if this the material doesn't come properly, just to go to material properties once again, and just you can see FE550 here. Modify this material and just change the name once again, because if you don't click on OK, sometimes this will not show in the beam section. Okay, just click on OK, and then you go to define, and go to section properties, frame sections, and this concrete beam modify here, and then you go to rebar, and then we have FE550. So I had not renamed it earlier, or just not pressed OK. So then the same thing once again, and then it came. So just to show you the exact thing, I have just did it again, but process is the same. Okay, so once you do this and just click on OK, concrete beam has been done, and go to just click on this 3D view, and let's open the PL. Okay, base is 0, and then the PL. So PL is open, and we go to display, open the model windows, open the 3D view, and go to display, and here we just open this particular file. Now we ready to import the plan file, and after going to file, click on import, import DWG DXF for architectural plan, and I already prepared this DXF. And by the way, if you don't want to know how to prepare the DXF file, just this is the cat file, and use the command DXF OUT, and then save this file, okay, in the DXF format. So then just do this unit, and always import this in the plinth level, or whatever you name it. So it should be the plinth level. Click on OK. So this file has been imported, and then you just see the architectural layers, one new thing added. Just click on the columns, right click, and click on add column object. You will find this in the 3D view now, the column object here. And then once you do this and click on once the column object is created, go to the this foundation level, and go to the option of draw, and select the option of draw grids. It is very simple to draw the grids here, and just draw some grids here, just straight lines. Join the grids, because if you don't join the grids, you'll face problems in making the elevation. So it's better, and also assigning the slab properties. So it's better if you join the grids. Okay, the 3D view also simultaneously you'll see how the this grids are being shaped. So yeah, once this is done, then go to the next floor, and here in the beam, just right click and click on add beam object. You can do that, or else we can just click on this add beam object. So add beam object is done, but it is not being assigned. Okay, you can just go to 3D view and see this extruded view option. See, only the columns are showing, beams are not showing. Okay, so what you do, just click on escape, and then select all the beams like this. So no need to press Control or anything, just you can select this like this. So you select everything, and then go to assign, and frame section property. We have already defined the beam. Apply and OK, and just close this. You can see the concrete beam has been defined. This view doesn't update. Just click on the extruded view toggle 1 and 2, and this is done. Okay, sometimes this bug occurs. So if you do this, redo this, this thing will be solved. So what we want to do, we want to copy this to the next floors actually. So uh, simply, we don't want to select the supports. So simply just select this like this. There are other ways, easier ways also, but now keep it simple. Okay. So just select the beams like this, and beams are selected, and the columns, for selecting the columns, we'll go to 3D view, and we'll kind of just turn off the extruded view, and we'll select this one by one. So there are shortcuts as well, but now just going with the basic things. Okay, so doing this one by one, it's can be done fast as well. Okay. Selecting the columns. One good thing is no need to press the control and all here. So that is a relief. You don't need to press the control or shift or anything. So yeah, when this is done, go to edit and go to replicate, and go to story, and here just let's select story 2 and just hover over to apply. You can see if any column is missing, it will show you, and this is pretty much it. So you can select this like this. We will apply slab in the next floor. Mm, So that's why you're not selecting the next story. Just click on apply, and then click on OK, and then move on to the next floor. Up, next floor here, we'll apply the slab. So we have this option of quick draw floor wall plan, and just select the slab here like this, except the place where we actually have the uh, staircase. You can select this, and just click on escape, and we'll just select the entire thing. And here again in the edit, just go to edit, and go to replicate, and in the replicate go to story, and in the next story just hover over to apply. Get the good 3D view is better to see. Hover over to apply and see this. So G+1 building, this one has been created here, and just click on apply here, and okay. So this is done, and now we want to just create the headroom portion. So headroom portion, to create that, just select this like this. Uh, don't bother if some portion is not selected or something. Okay, you can, like, if you select this, the entire thing is selected. So just not to avoid the complication, click on escape and just select this, and then go to edit and click on replicate, and just click on 3D view, story, and story floor on the headroom level, and the columns are up. So we only want that. Click on apply and close. And then just to go to the topmost story here, move up. And we know there are two beams missing. So just select this option of quick draw beams, and this quick draw these beams. And then I click on escape and then select these beams, and then assign, and here assign frame, section property, concrete beam, and apply and OK, and then close. And then the last thing which you need to do is, you need to define the supports also. So go to the bottommost portion, up, then you go bottom. Okay. So select this, and then click on assign, joint, restraints, click on the, fixed support symbol, click on apply and click on. So you want to see whether this is correct or not, you can just open another view also. This one, you just add new window here, and in the new window, just click like this new window, go to view and set elevation view. Let's go here, elevation view of 4, like this, apply and OK. So here you can see these are the fixed supports done. So modeling is done, kind of. Slab properties have not been assigned, so that portion is remaining. So let's go to the and select all the slabs here. Go to the next floor. By the way, have you seen that I have not assigned any slabs in the plinth level? Those who have watched my videos earlier in the stat also know that. Actually, when there is compactor, there is no need to apply slabs. Only so this slab was missing. Okay, by the way, let's assign the properties here. Okay, so let's go to assign shell slab section and slab one, apply and okay, close. And this slab was not completed, so quick draw slab and so select the slab and then assign shell and slab section, slab one, apply and okay. So slab one has been assigned here. Okay, so you can see that. So slab properties assigned, column already it has taken automatic, beam properties we have assigned, fixed support we have done, modeling is complete. So now we can go to define and let's start working on the loads. Let's keep it simple and you have this load patterns. Okay, so let's add the seismic load as well as because seismic load we need to add minimum we need to add. We'll not add the wind load here. If you are working with the IS code, the latest code is IS 1893-2016. Don't select the earlier code. That is a mistake. So add new load and then SLZ or not. I have SLY. This is in Etabs is SLY X and Y. Stat that is Z. Okay. So SLY you have selected and click on add new load. So this is done and simply just modify this lateral load and in the X direction don't need to include the eccentricity. In zone 6 if you see the code this is 0.36, so we'll keep this importance factor for residential buildings is 1 and always this is bottom story is the plinth level. Okay, response duration 5 is also 5 and 3, so in this case is 5. So we'll discuss this later or you can see my earlier videos for the detailed code parts. Just click on OK and the same thing we'll do here. Only this PL and keep this Y only. Okay, click on it. Okay, and then let's add the dead load first. So let's select all these slabs here. Let's go to bottommost or topmost story. Top to bottom, let's add. Slabs are selected. Go here. And go bottom also here. So first dead load is the self weight. It automatically assigns, no need to do it. Second is the floor finish of tiles, marble, PCC, whatever. So it's 0.5. We'll do assign. So just click on assign shell. Sorry, not shell. Shell loads. Uniform in the dead load. Load is your 0.5 and kilonewton per meter square. Click on apply. Click on OK. This applied here and you can see this since we have this window open you can see 0.5 has been applied. Next is your load of the wall on the beams. So for that let's select this. Let's go to the bottommost floor and then start doing this. You can use the similar story option as well, but now we're not going to use this. Okay, just keep it very simple. Okay, so simply select all the beams here like this. Okay, beam selected here, and then let's go to the next floor. The next floor we have slabs, so it is we do this carefully. One, just do the horizontal first and then the vertical, then you have no problem in missing out anything. Okay. Shortcuts are there, as I've already told, but we'll use them later. So this is done, and the next floor, just select the vertical first this time. Okay, this one uh, I can apply parapet wall load on the outside, and inside you don't need to apply. But okay, only the perimeter will apply. Different load also you can apply, but since you just going for the simpler one, just using the entire same load we are use. Okay, the top we don't need to assign anything. Okay, so this is done, and we're just going to select assign frame, and sorry, not frame loads, and this distributed, and simply you just no need to do anything, just 14 in the gravity direction, click on apply and click on OK, and you can see the load which is applied uh, here like this. So this one load has been assigned, so we are over the dead load part. Now let's select the slab once again to apply the live load. So just select the slabs, and click on assign your uh, shell loads, uniform, uh, live, and this will be 2. Click on apply, click on OK. So once this is done, and go to define load combination, add default load combination, frame design will cover beam and column both. Just click on OK and click on OK. And once you do that, just see this, run analysis, save this file, name this, save this file, and then you will run the analysis here. So it will take some time depending upon the model here. So you can see analysis is done. You can see the when it just shows the results here like this. Analysis is done, and once the analysis is done, then you can the entire steps is pretty much complete, and then you can go for the detailing here, and we'll discuss on all the things in detail or everything. But you just select some rules, and then you just calculate the rebars for detailing. So that's the pretty much the entire steps involved. So this is the steps, and if you have any doubt, you can just comment below, and make sure you reach this much. Make sure you like the video; it helps to reach more people, and make sure to comment if you have anything to ask. Okay, bye bye.